What is going on, guys? Pittsburgh has one of the best playbooks in Madden 17. I truly believe that after this big patch that recently came out, that it might be, if not the best, one of the absolute top 2 to 3 best playbooks in the game. The patch that just came out, it affected a lot of runs. The stretches aren't quite as good anymore. Pittsburgh has some of the best runs in the game currently, if not the absolute best. I would say that while runs like stretch are not as good now, new runs took its place as being better. So we actually just on Sportsgamerz.com finished releasing our Madden 17 Pittsburgh Offensive Playbook Guide. Link is in the description if you'd like to check it out. But in this video, I'd like to give you a money play from the gun tight double zone formation in this playbook. This is one of the best formations in the entire game, a formation that you can run as a base. I think Pittsburgh is the best playbook to use this formation from because it has plays from this formation that other playbooks simply don't. For example, you may see this formation in other playbooks, but other than New England, really all the other playbooks that have this formation just don't have the best plays. I want to look at Z-Spot in this video. Z-Spot is a true money play. It can beat any coverage on the game. I actually have like 4 setups from this play. We're going to look at one now. So we're going to look at Tampa 2 first. The setup I want to show is going to be put outside right receiver on a streak. We're going to drag Antonio Brown, who's in the left slot. We're going to slant the outside left receiver. You can block the running back if need be. Like if they're blitzing you, feel free to block them. So what I'm going to do finally is motion out the left receiver where I just put on a slant and snap the block. It takes about 2 to 3 steps. So against something like a Tampa 2, what I'm going to be reading is the drag route initially. Just generally speaking, when I run this play, I like to see whether or not someone's in the flat to guard the drag, and if they're not, I'm going to throw that every time. But if they are, typically that lets me know that the corner route should be open. This corner is a good corner route because not only is it good against zone, because it's a tight end corner route, it can't get pressed, so it will work well against man too. Now, one of the nice things about this play is that if, say, one of these inside linebackers was a user defender and just ran to guard the drag, because I have the motion slant coming back late over the middle of the field, in a situation like that, it would be wide open. Now, let's say that they, try to take away our little flat routes. And again, you can block the running back. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you. But let's say that they try to take away our flats. In a situation like this, all that's going to do is open up the corner route. As you can see there, it's easy gain. And speaking of the corner route, as I said, it doesn't get pressed by man coverage. So if you know the defense is in man, this is going to be a great route to beat man-to-man coverage. Again, feel free to block the running back if you need time. As you can see here, our tight end separates on the corner route, resulting in a touchdown. If you go back and take a look, you will also see several other options we could have went to against man in case maybe they had a purple zone out there or manually guarded it. Specifically, you can see the slant coming back over the middle of the field is wide open. Just to demonstrate that, we can do it again. Again, tight end corner routes cannot be bumped by the computer, so, it's always going to be there for the most part against man-to-man. But let's just say that they take it away forever for whatever reason. You can see here, I'm able to hit the slant over the middle. I also, in this play, could even hit the drag for a shorter gain. Again, there's just too many routes on this field that beat man-to-man, so that's not a good option either. As you can see, Antonio Brown was open and my corner route was getting open. Now, the great thing about this setup is, if the defense wants to drop their safeties down, to try to stop some of these underneath routes, that's why I like to have the streak by Coates, the outside right receiver. So if, say, they put the safety in a purple zone to try to stop that and try to use the middle of this safety or anything like that without a safety over the top, simple streak for a one-play touchdown. Now let's look at cover 3. And cover 3 is pretty simple to beat. Again, same setup as before. Again, blocking the running back is completely up to you. You do not have to. This time they had the purple zones. Just dumped it off to the running back. Again, if they go to a cover 3 that actually defends the flats, and we'll just block the running back for good measure this time, it's not a problem because with this setup, you'd be able to easily just hit the corner route. As you can see here. Now, if for whatever reason the defense, like I said, manually leaves the middle of the field to take away whichever route between the corner and the flat their zone coverage just does not guard, that is completely fine because we have the slant that's coming back late over the middle of the field because we sent it in motion and we snapped the ball while it is still in motion. Snapping the ball while it's still in motion is a key to this play because you can see by doing that he kind of delays, so that's why he comes back over the middle of the field late. So say this was a user defender, he ran with the drag or the corner route, whichever one was going to come open based upon his coverage. They would be in no position to stop this route. Like I said, if they're blitzing you, feel free to block the running back, slide protect accordingly. You don't have to send the running back out on this route. Another coverage I want to look at quickly is cover 4. Cover 4 is mostly used by people when they, because it's a good run defense. I don't feel like it's that great of a pass D personally, but we will just look at it anyway here. The 3-4 odd cover 4, show 2 I believe it's called, is a very popular one, or even the cover 4 mic, either or, but yeah, cover 4 drop show 2. So again, we're gonna do the same setup here. Now, just personally, if they're not blitzing me, like if I don't need the running back blocking, I'm definitely just gonna leave him on his route, because there's no point of blocking him unless the blitz is coming and I need extra protection. Just by default, you can see here, I could have went to the drag quickly over the middle, could have waited back for the slant, but I just noticed like the corner route was getting wide open, so I just waited for it, hit it with a quick dotosaurus. Now, like I said, these purple zones don't really defend corner routes that great. However, if someone decided to change their cover 4 up to have cloud flats instead of those purples, you might have the corner route taken away, which again is fine because we have, routes going over the middle, in particular the drag or slant or the running back route if we decide to not block him. So, we're going to be fine. We definitely don't have to force anything. We will just take whatever is there. So, as you can see, this setup is extremely easy to run, very effective, and just a great play. Keep in mind, like I said, I have about 4 setups for this play alone. So, imagine if this setup is this good, if I have 3 other setups for this play, how difficult it will be for the defense to stop us. Not even to mention, from this formation alone, I have numerous other plays I run. Most of the plays also have multiple setups. I have a running play from this formation, I have a screen pass, and because this is the best personnel in the game, the 3 receiver, 1 tight end, 1 running back, I also have several other formations that are very effective in this playbook I can audible into in my scheme to give the defense a completely different look to defend. This is a great playbook, guys. I hope you like this tip. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos like this. Give us a comment, like the video. Until next time, it's Duke, and I'm out of here.